How you doing?
You look like you were a little busy Sunday for a change.
Yeah. It was fun. It was fun. Finally, caught a few balls, made some few plays. It was exciting for me, for the team. Obviously, we want to come out with a W. We came short, but we're working hard this week to get that done.
Did you know that going in, or was it just the way the game developed?
Yeah, I would say just the way the game developed. We kind of cut down the personnel on offense. So less, maybe a little bit less substitution, but I just kind of how it played out. Certain plays were extended plays. Jared found me, so it was just kind of the way it worked out.
Not only for yourself, but it was kind of the most involved the wide receiver room's been the entire season. How's that feeling, and kind of how's the connection with golf going?
Yeah, I think it's a good feeling for us as receivers. I think even for the quarterback, for him, to, find all of us. He was able to find all different type of receivers that game. I think it's just building that trust between us and the quarterback, him and us, is huge for us. It's going to be huge for us throughout the season. So I think that was, well received between everyone.
So what's the next step then for, getting that offense going all for the entire 4 quarters?
Yeah, I think for the offense is just executing. Obviously, limiting back on the turnovers. Those kind of killed us that last game. So if we can limit the turnovers and just finish in the red zone, I think we'll be fine.
So I think obviously one of the things that they like about your game is just that you can kind of line up anywhere and play anywhere. So are there spots where you feel further ahead right now with the game plan or with your development as a rookie?
Not really. I feel, like you said, I feel comfortable in a lot of spots. I feel like I can play a lot of different spots. I think it just helps the coaches being able to run different plays, put me in different spots. We have a lot of receivers that can play different positions, which is nice for us as a unit. So I think it just makes it easy for the coaches to call different plays.
Is it harder or easier when you have everyone keeps talking about the execution stuff? Like the plays are there, we're not getting beat necessarily, we're just kind of hurting ourselves. Is it easier or harder to correct those mistakes than like obvious physical ones? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I would definitely say they're easier to correct than the obvious physical ones because everyone's getting paid in this league. The defense is pretty good too. So if you get beat on a one-on-one or defense makes a great play, you can't really do much. But there's certain things that we can control, like execution. Like you said, turnovers, missed snaps that we had, things like that we can control as an offense. But like I said, defenses out there, they get paid too, so they make pretty good plays sometimes.
What about the 4th and 1? Just take us through that play a little bit. When did you know they were coming to? Is it just how it developed? Or?
Yeah, I would say just kind of how it developed. We were kind of in a hurry up mode, and so I caught the play before that. I caught a ball over the middle, and I was thinking about a yard short. So we went up real quick because we were down I think 10 points at the time. So we were down 2 scores, so we had to try to score one and get the ball back and score again. So we caught a play. I thought it was a great play call. We fell short. It was. I think I was open. Just unfortunate that we couldn't make the play.
I think the play before the 3rd down catch. Did you think you had the first down?
I think I did, but I think it was in such a hurry-up mode that as an offense, we weren't even really worried. We were going to go for it on 4th down either way. So it was, if we didn't get it, we're going for it. If we got it, keep going.
Did you know that in advance because they were on 4th down?
Yeah, I knew it just because of the situation that we were in. Yeah.
Now that you're in your fourth week in the league, seeing many multiple defenses, just how are you feeling about being acclimated to the games?
Yeah, I think it's definitely faster than it was in college. But for me, like you said, going to my 5th week now, it's pretty. I would say it's definitely slowing down for me. I remember coming in my first preseason game, second preseason game, it was definitely faster. First game of the season, it was faster. But as you keep playing, you start to see different things. You start to see the same things over and over. So you just kind of get a feel for the game, and it starts to slow down for you.
What slows down most, your own game or being able to read the defense and what's going on with them?
I would say everything. For me, it's the playbook. Number one is something that once you really get that down, you can really slow yourself down. So once you know what you're doing when you're lining up, you know exactly where to go, what to adjust to. That helps you slow the game down. When you're watching film on the opposing team, you know what kind of coverage they're going to run. That helps you slow the game down. So I would say knowing the playbook and watching film and just experience. Experience is huge. You can't really teach that. So the more you get out there, the more it's going to slow down for you.
When did you lose the rod inspired hair?
Yeah, so I had to cut it down. It was getting, you got to re-dye at some point in time. So I had to cut it off, but I'm looking forward to, getting that blonde again.
Just on a side note, have you joked with Aylin about the USC stuff?
I have not. No, I have not talked to him, no.